And we're back! With chips.
Yep. And I have bugles. Favorite things? My favorite ones are actually the original, but they're bugles. Come on now.
Lay's chips. Bet you can't have just one.
We have 2 bags of junk food back there, so.
You can't really see them, actually. Yeah. I don't think you can see them.
But we have them. My mom knows us for teenagers.
I'm taking full advantage of the fact there's a web camera right in front of me.
Yep. Alright.
Shall we continue this?
Yes, we should. And I'm sorry for eating, but we're hungry. And we're teenagers. We must nom. Alright. Boxes. Hey, we just got a new TV.
Hell yeah!
Come on, plug it in. It's not like we can do anything outside. Wonder if I can walk outside. Wow, door does not even try to work. Did I start the coffee?
Yeah.
Yes. This is the only way you know where Alan lives, unless he would come out and say, I live here! I'm gonna go check out my thing. This is a humongous apartment for
Pick
New
up
York.
the manuscript page.
Oh. This is a humongous apartment for New York, by the way.
This was a late goodbye. 13 years after I'd gotten my revenge, it had finally caught up with me. It had been a long time to bear the pain. My blood painted the snow red. A gruesome slushy dissolved all the scattered painkillers and leisurely dripped down to the sewer, mingling with the bile of the city, becoming one with it. I can see
So is this the book he's, like the book he was writing at the time?
I guess.
Honey, I'm home.
And you notice it's not Alan's voice.
Examine.
Okay, return to sender, what I can't forget, Alex Casey, the things that I want, and the fall of Casey.
I feel like they're all connected.
I wonder why. But yeah. And there's guns. But it won't let us examine that. Yeah, it won't let us examine it though. Can I go in here? Oh my god, the door opened!
To the bathroom.
Can I take the orange bottle? No? This is a really freaking nice apartment. I'm just... Look at the space! I mean, good god. Oh, this is why it's open in here.
Rain and heavy snowfall have necessitated a winter storm warning in the entire tri-state area. People are advised to stay indoors.
I thought I was gonna say.
Roadways are already closed. City officials are not expecting
Gonna have to
snow
bleep
to
that
keep
out.
up with the weather.
We're not the only blizzard. You know that, right?
I know, I just want to give any clues.
And not only that, we're not the only that has the exact same friggin' colors and the exact same friggin' mascot. How is that for a coincidence?
Tis true. All they're gonna hear is a beep. We're not the only beep. I just don't feel comfortable with, you know.
Oh, hey,
Giving bad
I just
out.
finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
And as you can
Well,
tell,
seemed to think so
they
last
don't have
night.
much chance to do any friggin' thing else.
Where is she? Right. Really? That has to be my office. No. Huh.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was
Spoken
the
like a
last
true
time.
artist.
Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called. Alan? Alan, please check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Wow, it's right in front of my face.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay. Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I know it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Sexy time
Okay.
ensues.
I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Unless that darkness
Yeah,
is
nice
the
story,
Navashta
writer
Narada.
boy.
And then in
made
which
that up
case
right
you
now,
try to run
didn't
into it and
you?
she's gonna clean you down to the bone.
Seriously.
I love you. Even if
More
you're
Doctor
a
Who.
liar. Thanks
By the
for
way,
this.
when you're eating, try to chew on the side where the microphone isn't, just to reduce the...
Oh, that's good. This is on the left side of my mouth. No, I chew on the right side. I was being completely serious and not
I
sarcastic.
know I'm on the left side, so I know what you mean. Yes, that was very sweet. Can we get on with the game?
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like
Nausea, heartburn,
Mr.
indigestion, upset
How do you
stomach,
feel?
diarrhea.
Pepto Bismol.
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
that? Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a
Old people
small-town
must
doctor.
look really good.
Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
The old people actually look really good in this.
I'm sorry you had to cut your morning fishing short for this, Doc.
Oh, she's a beauty, ain't she? Not the biggest I ever caught, if you can believe that coming from an old fisherman like me, but she's right up there. Now, she's a largemouth bass, which is what you're after if you prefer a lure. Now, if you want either trout or salmon, on the other hand, then it's fly fishing for you. You a fisherman?
Is this gonna
Mr.
become
Wade?
important?
Oh, doesn't
Probably not.
really matter, I suppose. But it can be very relaxing out there. You can't get me off the water this time of year. Closest
We're not gonna have
thing
some
to heaven.
deadly fishing
I'll take
scene.
your word for it, Doc.
Fish of death!
Da fish. No, honestly, if Alan even goes near a lake again, or a large
believe
body
you'll
of
find the
water
sheriff in her
without
office.
being completely safe,
Just
Oh,
go
shit's
down the
breaking loose.
corridor.
yeah. I swear, he's crazy if he does that. I mean, I'm sure it's a isolated incident, but that kind of leaves bad memories. Is it that chick again? It's that lady!
Thank you for testing the lights, Miss
Crazy
Weaver.
lady.
Everything seems to be fine.
I don't have the luxury of being complacent, Deputy Grant. The bulbs will need changing, so you can't change them in the dark.
I'll be sure to take care of it, Miss Weaver. Have a nice day now.
Very good. I'll come back later on to remind you, just in case.
Mr. Wake, the sheriff is waiting for you in her office down the corridor. That was Cynthia Weaver. I guess you can call her the town eccentric. She used to be the editor of the local newspaper, but she's focused on, other things these days.
She'd fit right in where I
Ah.
come from.
As you can see, she's a little obsessed
Which
with
is New
maintaining
York.
the
I
light
mean,
bulbs
everyone fits
of
in
the
New
whole
York.
town, refuses to step on shadows, things like that. Back in her day, she wrote about all sorts of weird things in the paper. Bright Falls has a colorful history. Of course, what small town hasn't?
Our small town. I mean, we really haven't had anything happen.
Maybe one or two things here or there, but nothing.
But nothing that Scarlett's gonna let me say, because if I say, you're instantly gonna know where we live.
Yeah, it's Mulligan here.
Sorry, I can't deal with
I'm at
stalkers.
Stucky's gas station with
I don't have
Thornton.
enough time.
There's no sign of him.
Nor patience.
Wait. Yeah, this is Thornton. Look, we've located the parade float. It's here. That's some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsal today. Over.
Oh, give me that. Mulligan here. Looks like someone really thrashed the garage. Over.
Okay, roger that, guys. Keep looking for Stucky. James out.
I guess you can try to guess the one event that made our town popular.
The sheriff wants to see you in her office, Mr. Wake.
Where's her office?
Down here. I already knew where it was. I just kind of ignored her. She's way too chipper.
I don't think this is her office.
I like how I don't even grab the thing. I just kind of nudge it with the back of my hand. He tries to pimp slap the doors open. That's what he does. Missing Richard Baugh, Bruce Donsky, Jacob Miller on a camping trip. Overdue. Haven't been in contact. If you have seen them or know their whereabouts, please call 555-9932.
Let's call it.
I totally go for it. Let's try it after this. But we probably shouldn't.
The battery was
If it's a 555, I'm pretty sure that means it's no longer in existence.
Yeah, most likely.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
You obtained a cell
We're
phone!
already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
Did she
I
just
wanted to tell her what had happened
Cauldron?
last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this.
Almost
Hello?
lost it.
Alice, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Wow.
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight.
Mr. Wake, can I help you with
Don't do
anything?
nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor. Just don't mind Walter in there. He's one of our regulars.
I thought he quit drinking for good.
Oh, no such luck. He went on a bender and beat Danny pretty badly. He started shouting like that the moment he woke up.
They don't understand. They won't listen to me. I need it to be bright in here.